What's going on? Welcome to SPN Lineups featuring Philly D and Steve the Singing Fantasy Assassin. Check us out on Twitter, SPN Lineups, and you can check our videos out on Facebook and Instagram at No Limit Fantasy Sports. Today, we're talking NHL. Check out CryptoFantasySports.com where we run our very own tournament every single day. It's free to enter. The winner gets $10 in No Limit coin. The tournament is called the SPN Lineup Special. One tiny little catch. You have to include a player I'll be naming later in the show on your roster. The highest scoring team with that player wins the whole kit and caboodle. Check out Crypto Fantasy Sports. You can sign up using the links below for exclusive bonuses. Yesterday's winner, another one for Dinchy Haha. Congratulations. Leave us a comment with your NLC2 address and we'll ship out your prize. Steve, how you doing?
Happy Pi Day, buddy.
Yeah, happy Pi Day indeed. My wife's going to be very excited about this.
Well, let's get right into the recaps from last
Well, hold on 1 minute. What's your favorite kind of pie? We got to discuss that.
I got to say apple. I'm a little traditional here.
You American apple pie eating. Yeah, okay.
I think it's more from like where I grew up. I grew up in upstate New York, and there were just apple trees everywhere. So every year there were excess apples, and I just, kind of fell into the habit.
I like it. Strawberry rhubarb man myself.
Also delicious.
Carry on.
All right, getting back to the recaps from last night. We had a pretty interesting game between Boston and Carolina. Boston was down 4-1 with 10 minutes to go in the third period, and they ended up scoring 5 unanswered goals to win 6-4. 3 of those goals from David Pastrnak, and he finished with 4 points on the night.
Ottawa surprised everyone last night, putting up a ton of goals on the Lightning, getting the win 7-4. JT bringing sexy back. Miller had a hat trick and a whopping 10 shots on net for Tampa Bay, but in the loss. And Ottawa got contributions. I want to say that word a little differently. Contributions, but it just doesn't work that way. From a lot of different guys. 7 players with at least 2 points in that game.
So, potentially concerning for the Bolts is that goalie Andrei Vasilevsky has a 3.40 goals against average since the All-Star break. Not good.
Not sexy.
The Habs beat the Stars 4-2, and they got 2 goals from Arturi Lehkonen. So that actually snaps a 5-game losing streak for Montreal, but, the season's already over for them. They're just jockeying for draft position.
Upset City last night. Another game, the Battle of Alberta, was won by Calgary. I need to explain the Battle of Alberta. That's true. Calgary and Edmonton played some defense last night as the Flames indeed won the Battle of Alberta by a score of 1-0. Sounds like a soccer game. The lone goal was scored by Johnny Gaudreau.
So Colorado put away Minnesota 5-1 last night, and they got 2 goals from another JT.
Bringing sexy back.
Comfer. The Avs are actually in a playoff spot right now, which is pretty good considering most people thought they'd be the worst team in the league when the year started.
I thought that'd be Ottawa, but, Tonight we have 5 goals, 5 games. Hopefully more than 5 goals. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. We got Edmonton and Dallas on a back-to-back tonight. Starting off, we got Dallas at 14-16-3 on the road. Going to Toronto, 23-8-2 at home. Toronto's hot. I'm impressed after that game they had with Pittsburgh. I'm picking Toronto.
San Jose goes to Edmonton, and for San Jose, Dylan DeMello on defense. He's got 7 points in his last 5 games. And just consider this. Edmonton didn't score last night, and San Jose's got the best penalty kill in the league. So they're probably going to have to do it 5-on-5 if they really want to make any impact tonight against the Sharks.
Yes. Pittsburgh 14-18-3 on the road. Ooh, a little surprising stat there. At the New York Rangers 19-13-4 at home. With these stats, it almost seems like an even game, and you might even lean the Rangers' way. But if the Rangers are going to win, it's going to have to be their goaltender doing it, because they're giving up 40 shots a game since the trade deadline. Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Rangers in this one on the upset. New Jersey at the Vegas Knights. Great game. The Vegas Knights, 3 in a row, 24-7-2 at home. I gotta roll with them. I just love them.
And not a great game. Vancouver at Anaheim. Canucks have lost 4 in a row. Ducks have lost 3 in a row. Somebody's streak's going to get snapped, but in probably the worst way that you can do it.
Yeah, no doubt. It's going to be like an overtime shootout game, like 1-0. It's going to be terrible. Terrible game. I'm not going to watch it.
Me neither.
Last night's slump buster. Let's bust that game slump up with a slump buster. Blake Wheeler did have an assist last night, but he wasn't too happy with a 3-1 loss against the Predators. What do you expect? He got plenty of chances, though, with 23 minutes of ice time and 5 coming on the man advantage. Tonight's slump buster, Jonathan Marchessault of the Vegas Golden Knights. Pointless in his last 5 games, but he's averaging a point a game this year. And in respect to JT, he's going to bring Sexy back and get on the board tonight against New Jersey.
All right, let's get you started with some value picks. At center, we've got Nico Hischier from the New Jersey Devils. I've talked about him before. He was the number 1 overall pick this previous year, and he's having a great rookie season. It's kind of been overshadowed by some better rookie seasons, namely by Matthew Barzal. On left wing, Pavel Buchnevich is a really good value at $4,000 for the Rangers, who Philly told you might actually get the surprising victory tonight against Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Another Rangers player, right wing Matt Zuccarello. We told you about him last time. There's no reason to change anything up. He's been hot in his last 4 or 5 games. But one thing to note here, though, one name you won't see on this list, Kevin Hayes graduated.
Kevin Hayes!
Now 5,100, so he doesn't qualify for the value list. But like everything, there's, one goes and one comes in. So now we have William Nylander, who you would have never thought his name would have been on this list. At 4,900, I mean, he was up in the 7,000 range earlier this year. On the defense, a lot of really cheap bargains today. I like Will Butcher for 3,000 and Dylan DeMello for 2,900. And in goal, Corey Schneider. I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights have definitely been known to score plenty of goals, but I'm a sucker for well-known names, real cheap on the list, so I'd give it a go tonight with Schneider for 7,000. Remember to check the goalies, though.
I would too. One little tip, picking your goaltender in fantasy hockey. This is one of the best spots to pick. A value pick is your goalie. All right? Finally, we'll stop giving my crappy fantasy advice and start getting to my awesome giveaways. SPN lineup special. Player of the day. Make sure to have him on your roster in that SPN lineup special tournament on CryptoFantasySports.com for your chance to win $10 in No Limit Coin. Today's player of the day, I picked the Rangers, so I'm just going to mess with you even more and pick Sidney Crosby, 7,300, facing the Rangers. Get him in your lineups tonight, and make sure to check us out on Twitter for news updates and injuries. Hit the like button if you brought Sexy back. Hit me, give us a comment. Come on, give us a comment, some subscriptions, share the videos. Check out CryptoFantasySports.com. All the links below. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.